Do you know what, Greg? It feels like we only filmed Retro Collectors 5 minutes ago.
We did. Oh, you
That
mean
was Monday.
the illusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, got you, yeah.
This is Tea and Toast Extra.
Extra.
I'm Jason.
That's Jason.
That's Greg.
I'm Greg.
Today we are talking about logos with hidden meanings.
Today, we're doing what he said.
So, we are talking about logos with hidden meanings today, Greg. Now, I'm talking about logos that you see all the time and probably haven't noticed the things that are hidden within.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this, for example. There's the FedEx logo, Greg.
Do we have that over here?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. It's not as big as in America, though, is it?
No, but FedEx, as most of us know, is a courier company that deliver packages all over the world.
What, like chicken masala and...
A courier.
Oh, there's a curry company delivery.
Famously featured in Castaway, weren't they, Greg? That was the
Oh,
company
yeah,
in Castaway, the Tom Hanks film.
Couldn't have done it very good, though, could it? Because basically they're playing craft.
Yeah, they were saying it's rubbish. But anyway, have a look at the FedEx logo, Greg.
Yeah.
I bet that you have never noticed that there is something within that logo that kind of represents what it is that FedEx do. No?
No? It
Look.
says FedEx.
Right there, Greg,
Yeah.
and you will see an arrow between the E
Oh,
and the
yeah.
X. Now that kind of represents what FedEx do. Couriering from one point to another.
So they only go east.
Might do.
Right.
You will never ever unsee that now, Greg.
I think I found a flaw in their idea, though.
What?
But the
They
fact that
only
they
go
only go
east.
east. Fed east.
You will never look at that logo the same again now. I promise you, you will always see that
I didn't.
arrow within the logo.
No, I didn't then either.
Next. Ready?
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
A logo we all see every day.
Yeah.
Now,
Carry on.
there is a... What's the matter?
It's alright.
There is an arrow underneath Amazon there, which many of us just think represents a smiley face.
It is just a smile, isn't it?
No, it isn't, Greg.
Why,
It is
Jason?
an actual arrow that points from A to Z, or Z if you're watching in America.
Oh my!
Which represents the fact that Amazon supply so many products from A to Z. So from abacuses to zoos.
I'm going to put zoo in. Zoo. Amazon. Zoo.
Basically, Greg, it just...
Well, there's a zoo book.
Well, there you go. It just represents the sheer variety of products that are on Amazon. And most of us have probably even not noticed that before and just seen it as a smiley face. All right. Bit sweaty.
Just doing a Nadal.
Now, again, you'll never be able to unsee that arrow from the A to Z, or Z, as we say in this country.
Oh, that's really interesting. I'm really enjoying this.
I've got some more.
Go on then.
Here's another one. Toblerone, Greg.
Anyway, that's just a Rocky Mountain on top of it, isn't it? And that
Yes.
one, let me try and find this one. Is it in the letters?
Bit of both, actually.
So it's in the letters.
Within the letters and the logo.
Oh.
Let me tell you, Greg, Toblerone comes from Bern. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how it's spelt. In Switzerland,
Right.
which is also known as the City of the Bears. Does that give you a clue?
B-E. No.
Yeah. B-E-R-N. So the name of their
Yeah.
origin is within the logo there.
There's no bear spell, though.
There is also a bear in the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
You might be able to see it a bit better if I do this.
You're so prepared today, Jay.
Somebody else did that.
Oh,
on
right.
the internet.
Oh, that's... Yeah, take it away again. Wow. I
Have you never noticed that
there's
before?
even a fish there.
No, that's his other leg, Greg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it could technically be a fish, couldn't it? Coming up and he's just...
Yeah, it could be, yeah, but I don't think it is.
That's brilliant.
So you're never going to unsee that bear now, are you?
Oh, this is great.
I've got one more.
Can we do more of these next soon?
Next soon,
Yeah.
yeah. Got one more.
Go on then.
This is my favourite. not my favourite because I'm a big fan of what it represents, but my favourite because of what is hidden in the logo. Here we go, Greg. Formula One. Now, many people might already see this. I never actually saw it, but now I can't unsee it. I always thought that it was F for Formula, and there's the 1, and they made it go like that because of fast
speed. Yeah, that's what I see.
Well, I think that does represent speed. However, what we're looking for here is the blank space in between the F and the red. And there is a 1 right there in the blank space. Formula 1.
I am gobsmacked.
And many people may have already noticed that.
No, I didn't.
That, to me, is the best, my favourite hidden message in our
I'm shocked at that. Why haven't we seen that before?
I love these kind of blank space things where the actual image is in the space between the other things. Do you know what I mean?
Nope.
Oh, well, I'll have a look for some more of those. And
Oh, you mean like a silhouette sort of thing? When they do the what do you call them shadows when there's a picture and it's white and then there's a black there and it's something in the middle and it works out to be something. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
No. Anyway.
You know what I mean?
The 1 is in the blank space in the logo, which is brilliant.
Alright, just go with me. You know that, like, say that's there, and they have another black something cut out there. Something in the middle is usually something you can't see, but if you stare at it, you can see it.
That's what's called blank space.
That's what's called blank space.
And that's what that is.
That's what that is. Jason, I'm not doing this bit anymore.
Which bit?
This bit.
What, riddle me this?
It's just, I mean, I try and join in, I try and give some riddles out, you know, I try and make them a bit more entertaining, and then everybody gets the right answer, Jason. And then they say, you need to find a new book, Greg, because I really... Is this on?
Yeah.
Oh, I really think you should do the riddle this week, Jason.
I have...
By the way...
I've got a new book, I've got our old riddle book.
Shall I just do the answer to last week's, Jason? Because I think people got stumped on that one.
I think everybody knew the answer.
Did
to last
they?
Week's.
Well, anyway, something to do with a dragon and some light and magnifying glass, and basically, just go out when it's dark. Go on then.
Right.
I'm not doing it anymore, that's it.
Back to the old riddle book. This is a seasonal one, Greg, you know, because it's summer now.
Try and shake things up a little bit.
You know, because it's so warm and it's summer. It's been snowing heavily.
Oh.
And Mrs. Thomas looks out into her back garden. She sees that there is 3 times as much snow in her garden than that of her neighbour, Mrs. Brown. How can this be possible? It's been snowing heavily. And Mrs. Thomas looks out into her back garden. She sees that there is 3 times as much snow in her garden than that of her neighbour, Mrs. Brown. How is this possible?
Well, that's easy.
Go on then.
I know, I'm about to take, because I do know it.
Okay. Answers to the riddle in the comments below. If you know the answer, let us know, and we'll find out what the answer was next week.
And when we go off and we come back to the next bit, you can tell them whether I'm right or not.
I will.
Okay.
Classic cartoon, Greg.
We've made an executive decision this week,
A
haven't we?
joint one.
We've gone with one each. No, one
Together.
Together.
I think we've picked a belter as well, because I don't think that many people will remember this, and they might think, oh my god.
I think you're right.
Am I good? Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I think you're right, Jace. I think this is a belter.
What is it, Greg?
It's Police Academy, the cartoon.
The animated series Police Academy. I had forgotten all about this, Greg.
That's why we've put it in.
It's almost a forgotten cartoon.
It is a forgotten cartoon.
Can you remember what happened in it, Greg?
Yeah.
Go on then.
You know the film?
Yeah.
It's like that but drawn.
It is exactly that.
Yeah.
All of the characters that you loved in the Police Academy films are in animated...
Don't move, dirtbag!
Alright. Are in animated form in the animated series.
Now, I love Police Academy, the movies. I mean, I know everyone said when Mahoney left after 4 it all went down the pan, but I thought they were all really good.
You see, my thing with Police Academy is, yes, I enjoy them and I loved them, but as an adult, when I watch them now, I think once you've seen one, you've seen them all, because the plot is identical in all of them.
I agree. Now, Jason, we usually talk about this, don't we? But I've noticed something, Jason, that on your Wikipedia computer over there, that you haven't actually put anything in yet. So I've got a feeling we're going to go to a test card, aren't we? We're back, Jason.
Police Academy the series, Greg,
Yeah.
also known as Police Academy the animated series,
Animated.
is a 1988 American animated television series based on the Police Academy films.
I'm so glad you got that up.
Me
Just in
too.
case.
The show was produced by Ruby Spears Productions for Warner Brothers Television. It aired weekdays and lasted 2 seasons for a total of 65 episodes.
Really?
It didn't air weekdays over here, did it? I think it was Saturday morning cartoon over here.
Yeah. It wasn't a come home from school programme, was it?
No, it certainly wasn't.
Thanks for that delayed response there, Jason.
I was just trying to remember a bit more about
Oh,
it.
good.
So some episodes feature a crime boss named Kingpin.
Yeah.
His keen intelligence and stature are very similar to the Marvel Comics character of the same name.
Were any of the voices in it from the film?
I don't know.
I don't think they were they? They would never have got them, surely.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Do you remember they brought this actual TV series of Police Academy? Not cartoon, but actual TV series. And the only character in it was the one who did all the voices, the sounds.
Oh, Jones.
Yeah, he was the only one in it.
He now has a very good career on the comedy circuit.
Yes, he does, doesn't he?
He appears on lots of late night TV shows and stuff.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, you're right.
Voiceover casts, Greg, were Ron Rubin, Dan Hennessy, Howard Morris, Greg Morton, Len Carlson, Don Franks, now that rings a bell, Don Franks, Denise Pidgeon and Ted Dillon. They weren't the names of any of the actors from Police Academy, were they?
Steve Guttenberg.
He's not on it.
One of our viewers is a massive Steve Guttenberg fan.
Really?
I don't know why I told you that. I just know.
Alright. Anyway, that was Police Academy, the animated series. That little cartoon segment, Greg, has brought us to the end of another episode of Tea and Toast Extra.
Oh, have you swallowed a posh pill?
Yes. I think my eyebrows are growing very quickly.
No, that's your hair in your eyes.
Oh. We will be back sometime with another show.
What day is this?
It's Wednesday.
So we'll be back
Friday. With Scoop.
Scoop.
Weekly Scoop. It all gets a bit confusing now we're on so much.
They must be getting fed up with it.
They must be. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you again on Friday.